Welcome, everyone. I am Alba, or Opal, president of the Grove, and tonight we're going to talk about the waning crescent moon. Now, this waning crescent phase, which directly follows the last quarter, is when we see that small sliver on the left side of the moon, compared to the waxing crescent, which would be on the right side. This little sliver is now going to get smaller and smaller until it's totally dark, the dark moon, and then it will come around the other side and grow again from the right side at the new moon. Okay, so now we know where we're at, and that is the moon phase that we are in tonight on April 14th. Okay, so during the waning crescent moon, it is an ideal time to work on the removal of any negative aspects that are in your life. Now is the time for banishing. Now, banishing has gotten a bad rap by some folks, right? Many folks think that it's as negative, possibly evil to banish, but primarily the main ingredient to any magic is your intention. So it's what you're banishing that's important, right? Not the act of banishing itself. And the primary focus of banishment spells is the removal of things. So think about it. Cleansing and purification are forms of banishing. Think about that the next time you do the dishes. I banish this grease to this hot soapy water. Mm-hmm. When you vacuum the house, you can remove dirt and stress by banishing it into the container, right? This is why witches always had brooms. They swept things clean, banished the dirt, either physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. They were getting rid of something that no longer served them. So this way we can be a witch every day and not just on special occasions, right? Banishing can provide the practitioner with a sense of relief as we close the door on what no longer serves us. The moon is representative of one's intuition and subconscious. The last phase before the moon is completely dark is perfect for shadow work. Shadow work brings forward what may reside in the subconscious. This can include feelings of fear, self-doubt, or even self-loathing in some level. Shadow work assists with one finding the root causes of these feelings and allows the practitioner to effectively work through them. So the waning crescent is a time of sorting. What needs to go? What needs to stay? What do you need to work on more? Starting the process of shadow work and self-acceptance during the waning crescent is ideal due to the next phase of the moon, the new moon. At the new moon, one can focus magical workings on acceptance and growth, which is imperative during and following the completion of shadow work. Nature hates a void. If you get rid of something, you need to replace it with something better, or the same old thing, or something worse will come back again. Think of it as a means of paving a new beginning, paving your way. As they say, when one door closes, another door opens. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Now, how can we achieve this? I've put together several little spells and activities that we can talk about. First, let's start with ourselves. Has anyone here ever engaged in a ritual bath?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What made it different than a regular bath?
Actually, yes, I have once when I was a little girl.
Very good.
It depends on your tradition, and also depends on the herbs you're using and how you take your ritual bath, and the ingredients and the intentions.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot of different ways to do it. It depends on what you're trying to get rid of. Stress at work, you'd use the herbs, the appropriate herbs. If you were preparing for a ritual, you would use the appropriate herbs for that ritual. If you were, dedicating to a goddess or a path, you would use what was appropriate to there. And tonight we're talking about banishing, that clearing out that last bits of self-doubt or whatever is in our way to set our intentions for the new moon. So we would be looking for things that would make a purification bath. All right. Now, I'm the supermarket Strega, and I'm always looking for, a shortcut. I don't know if this company intends witches to use their product or not, but if they want a spokesperson, I definitely will. The different scents, eucalyptus and ginger, and so this one is activated charcoal and Hawaiian black lava salt with the Epsom salts. And it is a perfect base for a purification bath salt. What I've added to this is mugwort, rosemary, frankincense, and lemon. And this is what I got. So I'm going to pass that around so you can give it a sniff. Now I got a big old bathtub. So I'd use all of that. It smells strong, but once you dilute it in the water, you want to be able to feel it as you're in the water. And another, yeah. And another handy dandy is if you use an organza bag like this, then the mugwort and the rosemary doesn't go down your drain.
Mama, what are the ingredients again so I can write them down?
Okay. Epsom salts or any kind of salt. You can use sea salt or whatever kind of salt you have.
Okay.
Activated charcoal.
Activated charcoal. Activated charcoal. Yeah.
Mugwort.
Uh-huh.
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Frankincense oil.
Frankincense.
And lemon oil. And you can use it in any combination.
What was the last one? Sorry. Frankincense oil.
Lemon oil.
Lemon oil? Okay.
So now this would be a very nice purification. But whatever you enjoy lavender or rose or something that's going to put you in mellow mood. I think staging is a big part of the ritual bath, right? So you've got the music playing, you've got the lights low, you've got the candles lit, the water is the perfect temperature, all your ingredients are swishing around, right? And you're just laying back and you totally relax. And now this is the time where you can sort through, what did I put in as my intention for Ostara? Am I working on that? The seeds are growing. So there's potential there. What's in my way, right? So you're laying there in the bath and you're making yourself a to-do list and a to-don't list, right? You're going to get rid of the to-don't list. So all you got left is the to-do list for the new moon coming, because that's when you're going to reset those intentions or change them. Hey, you can change your mind at least every 30 days. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel stuck. Just banish and go on, right? So, does anybody have any bubbles like from a wedding or a birthday party or something? Keep those by the bath. Because when you get your don't list, right, to don't list, just blow it in a bubble and watch it go away. And now that's gone, and we're not thinking about those things. Well, I like it. We can work on our to-do list. Birch likes it.
I was going to ask a question, Mama. I'm so sorry. You said lemon oil, and it's good to do it during waning crescent, you said?
Yes, the waning crescent moon is what we're in right now. We're on our way to the dark moon. So we've got to get rid of anything that's getting in our way so that we can start fresh for the new moon.
Okay, I just want to get sure. Lemon oil. I misheard you, right? Lemon oil.
All right. So you don't even need a bath for this. It's a meditation, right? So you can put on some music and make that list when you're going through your yoga in the morning, or when you're doing your regular meditation, when you're cleaning your altar. This is a good time to reset for the upcoming new moon. So
what about if you have a shower?
I'm sorry?
What if you have a shower? Because I have one.
Okay. Well, this can hang from your shower and you have the same effect.
True. I'll just like rub it in.
Let's get through this now. Okay.
I'm sorry.
More questions till the end, please.
Yeah, at the end I'll ask for questions.
I'm sorry, guys.
Thank you. All right. So let's make something. Let's make a little tea candle blessing. Little blessings tea candle. Now, my friend Cherie Dawn showed me this years and years ago. And the beauty of it is that it's only this big. So it's very easy to burn quickly. You're not waiting 7 days and trying to find a place to put it. It's in the kitchen sink or whatever. You don't want to blow it out. This is your little blessings, and you can make one anytime for anything. And to make a little blessings candle, all you need is a tea light in the appropriate color of your intention. So we have black for banishing tonight. You need a toothpick, and you need an oil that's appropriate to your banishing. So now what I did is I took a little olive oil and a teaspoon of my salts, and I put that in the oil. So there, now I have purification oil to make my candle. And we're not going to use all this oil, Moon, because you've already taught us about the safety of working with candles. No, we're not going to use all that oil. That we can save that for later. So come up and grab a candle. There's 4 on each side. Okay. Yep, and a toothpick. Okay. Now, when you drill your hole, don't press hard. Actually turn the toothpick and drill down into the hole so that you don't break the candle and you don't break the toothpick. So spin the toothpick and drill a hole in the candle. 3 holes in the see, don't push. He wasn't listening. You can get another.
Gentle.
There's more toothpicks. I left the toothpicks.
So you're spinning the toothpick a certain way if you're making a banishing candle?
Oh,
That's a thought.
that is a thought. You could just spin it in Widdershins.
Yeah, because I'm spinning mine Widdershins because it seems to make sense, right?
Yeah.
Then you're making a banishing candle hole.
By banishing the wax.
How deep does the toothpick have to go? It doesn't have to go. It's just like a eighth of an inch, a quarter of an inch.
Okay.
It's fine. Just enough so that you can now put the.
Because I was going to put the toothpick all the way in.
No, put the toothpick like this and put 1 drop of oil in each hole. Just 1 drop of oil. That's all you need. When you're ready, just put it. And that 1 drop of oil is enough to set that intention into that candle without exploding. It will, you'll see a little poof when it gets to the oil, because the oil will burn, but it'll be doable. Pass that around. And just for safety's sake, let's all put our candles back on this plate before we light them. Because we got so much on this table. Just remember which one is yours. It'll come around.
Yeah, just gonna wait.
It's coming away.
I think I heard my initial in mine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There you go. Make it your own. Now, when you do this, you can use that toothpick to put a little sigil on it or whatever you want to do. I left them in the little metal cups, but if you took it out of the little metal cups, then you could write on the side of it. Got enough.
Alba, I'll ask you at the end how to make the banishing candle so I don't interrupt you guys.
I'm explaining how to make it.
It's kind of, it's because like I'm not like a fast writer. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm trying my best.
So this is going to be on YouTube as well.
This is being recorded, so you can watch it again
And pause it as much as you need.
I always put my script. I always post my script to the Grove Facebook page, so you'll be able to read it and watch it many times.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Every time I carve it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. It's just disappearing.
Okay, so now we're going to take a little piece of paper and write on the little piece of paper and a pen, pass it on, and what we want to burn away with this candle. Okay, now it could be something specific or it could be just general. I just wrote fear and doubt. Okay, because I made an intention at Oscara. It hasn't happened yet. Why hasn't it happened yet?
Get rid of that fear.
Maybe I have fear of failure. Maybe I have a little doubt in my mind. I don't know, but it couldn't hurt to get rid of it. So that's what I'm writing on this paper, and I'm holding it in my hand. Now we can light our candle. Okay. Push the button forward.
Back.
Back.
Yeah,
Back.
cool.
Yeah, that one's forward, this one's back.
And once your candle is lit, then you can imagine whatever's written on your paper being burnt in that flame. Just send it to the flame. In my case, any fear and doubt that I might have, I'm going to watch it just burn in that flame.
Burn.
I don't think I can reach any oil. So. Now, if you were at home doing this, you could have that one little candle on an oven-proof plate, and you could actually burn your little piece of paper if you wanted to. But since we're all doing this together, let's just imagine that this is burning in the flame. And then we will put them in, and those will go in the fire pit. So send it to the fire pit. Gone. Now remember that void, that's gone. We want to replace it with something. We want to refresh ourselves. Just happened that these were still in here from Kimmy's healing ritual, right? So let's just sing a chorus. Come to me, Lord, and lay heal this spirit, heal this soul. Come to me, Lord, and lay everybody shall be whole. Beast of the burning sunlight, save this world that it may cease. Mistress of the watery midnight, hold us fast and bring us peace. I'm refreshed. All right. We can just leave those burning because they don't take very long to burn out. Those are actually large tea lights. You get the little half that size and it's going to be gone by the time you've done your meditation or your prayers or your altar or what have you.
May I see the little paper that you put on camera one more time so I can screenshot it? Thank you so much. Oh, wait. Oh my God, I took my camera out. I'm so sorry.
Okay. There you go. Oh, no, she totally signed up.
Totally.
Okay, we'll put it on the Facebook. It'll be on Facebook. Mm-hmm. All right, good. All right. So what can we do next? Well, next we're going to do a banishing spell that we've done before, but it's been a while. We're going to do the Gordian knot. Does anybody remember us doing the Gordian knot? Everybody loves this one. It's fun. So grab a piece of cord. And now this is cotton cord.
Hi, guys. While I was trying to take a screenshot, it took me out.
It's going to be on the Facebook page. It's all going to be on there. Everything's going to be on there.
Okay.
Okay, you'll get it. Everything will be gotten. Okay, I'm going to upload it as soon as we're done here. All right, so we've moved on to the Gordian knot. And if you remember the story of the Gordian knot, it was a very, very intricate knot. And the legend was that anybody who could untie it would be ruler of all of Asia. And so, of course, Alexander the Great thought he could untie it easy. He tried, he tried, and he tried. To no avail. And he just raised his sword up and said, "It makes no difference how it's loosed." And he cut the thing right in half. And he was almost all of Asia. You did almost conquer everything and died at 32. So be careful what you ask for. But otherwise, we can use this knot as a way to banish something that no longer serves us. So think about that. What do you want to get rid of? What do you want to get rid of in your life? Right? And we're going to use the poem from the Witch's Ladder, but we're going to make every knot right on top of the last one. All 9 knots. In fact, this is actually the rhyme from A Discovery of Witches. So we got a 10th knot. Okay. That's a different workshop that I'm developing now. but we'll make 10 knots right on top of each other until we can't untie them. And we're going to trap whatever it is we no longer need in that knot. Okay? With knot of 1, the spell is begun. Tie it up in there. Get rid of it. By knot of 2, the spell be true. Tight, tight, tight. By knot of 3, the spell is free. But not this thing, it's trapped. By knot of 4, the power is stored. By knot of 5, this spell will fly. By knot of 6, this spell I fix. With knot of 7, the spell will waken. By knot of 8, the spell will wait. By knot of 9, the spell is mine. And one more. By knot of 10, it begins again. Growl at it. All right. So pick up a pair of scissors. Scissors. Easy. Raise your sword over your head and say, it matters not. And chop it up, chop it up, chop it up, get rid of it. Oh, these are dull scissors. It's going to take some chewing. I'm going to chew it up. Cut it up, cut it up.
I'm doing invisible cords.
Yes. Good. Imaginary cords are just as effective. Go, 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 go. Cut it all up. Be gone, you thing, whatever you were. We don't need you. Be gone, be gone, be gone. Whew.
Gone.
Gone. How about that? And now, yep, in the fire pit. Thank you. This will be quite a fire. But the reason why we can burn that is because it's cotton. That's what you want, is a natural fiber to do that sort of thing with. If you're going to burn or bury your cord afterwards, then you definitely want something that will not harm the environment. That would be counterproductive to what you're doing.
And it might make Gaia angry.
Yes. Gaia and the Green Man would not approve. Oh, that's chewed up good. That ain't coming back. None of that is coming back. Look at that. That's going out. There you go. Nice.
Before I cut my thumbnails.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That would also be counterproductive.
So, you know, that one's very relieving. Very, you know, you don't even have to refresh yourself after that, because you've gotten that stress out in the physical labor of cutting through all those knots. Very good, very good. So, any questions or comments so far before we do our last example of a banishing spell? Good?
Good.
You feel relieved?
Mm-hmm.
All right. These are the simple things that we could do anytime that you want. So this spell is called the 2 cups spell. You've got 2 cups. One has water in it and one has apple juice in it. And when you do this at home, the apple juice cup could be anything that you want, your favorite beverage, something that's going to refresh you. Okay, so pick up the cup. Pick up the water first. Now, whatever is bothering us, whatever we want to get rid of, we're going to put it in the water. We're going to see that in the water floating. Just get rid of it. When you feel like you've sent everything you need to send to the water, I'm going to put it back. And this water will then be taken outside and spilled on the ground for the mother to transform into positive energy. Yours might have enough water out there already.
Yeah, I would save it for.
It's going to get a little bit more. We'll find some dry place to. Yeah. Pick up your other cup. And imagine it filled with blessings and healing energy. And now drink and be refreshed. These can go in the
fire.
And the fire as well. And with all of that, now we are ready for the next moon cycle. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was fun.
To those of us who don't have a bathtub, I went I which I sorely missed, big mistake on our part, but at any rate, a foot bath.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a nice big basin. I'll take a nice, fill it up with Epsom salts, but I'm going to get me some of that teal stuff because.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting a basin too.
Yeah.
And, you can sit there and I'll sit there with a glass of wine, a candle burning, and just let my feet and, do a little meditation. So it's the same thing.
It can be done. Now, if you make something like this, it can go in the foot bath, or like if it's a shower, it can be hung in the shower. Yeah. And with the water dripping on it will then release the fragrance, but you miss the magnesium in the Epsom salts.
Right.
So go ahead.
The reason why Epsom salts relieves your muscles is it's chock full of magnesium and it can soak through the skin. And unless you eat a lot of nuts and seeds, you're probably not getting enough magnesium, and that's why you're getting leg cramps. So, there you go.
What if you have the basin, and then you take like a cloth or something and you like try and soak your legs with it.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Like,
Sure, make a compress.
Like there's like
Absolutely.
spiritual baths that I've been taught by my grandmother that you do the basing, you don't actually sit and soak in it. You're actually supposed to spiritually clean yourself.
Right, you just- yeah.
You start with your body, and then the last thing you do is once you're done washing your body with a spiritual bath, you do it over your head what's remaining.
Mhm.
So then it goes down the drain and banishes all the negative stuff.
So if you brought a basin of this into the shower with you, then you could
do the ritual.
take a cup and you could pour it on yourself. And then that would still get the magnesium into your, if you're using Epsom salts, and it could be relieved from, the aches and pains.
I've been telling people for years and years, soak in a tub of Epsom salts.
Exactly. Exactly. It's really good stuff. Good for mind, body, and soul. Anything else that anyone at home? Any comments? Questions? Like I said, this is being recorded and will be on the YouTube channel. My notes here will be in the files in the Grove Facebook page.
Or do we want to put it on the blog?
Yes, you can put it on the blog.
We have a blog.
We have a blog.
On the Facebook page is gonna be the
files will be there, and they'll also be in the blog on our website.
Yeah, so if you are not on our Facebook page, for example, if you're from Clapper, just stay tuned to the blog on abelinasgrove.org. You can find it on our link tree, and it will be up there very soon.
Very soon.
I'm on the Facebook. I'm Fernanda. Remember me? I just couldn't go to.
But I'm saying for anyone who may not be, it will be on the blog.
Yeah, we will have it up there. I can put it up there tonight because I have this file in my computer.
How do I find the blog?
It's on abelinasgrove.org.
Oh, okay.
And
so there's a
blog.
There's a little drop-down menu. It's the one that says blog.
And if you're on Clapper too, it's in our link tree that if you go and you'll be able to find a website and stuff, right?
That's right.
Yes. The website's there, the MailChimp. Well, the MailChimp is on the website. Just put in your first name or magical name and email address, and I can add you as a subscriber. So you get weekly updates on the Grove sent directly to your inbox.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're in there for.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I got you a couple weeks ago.
Should we blow out our candles now?
Yes.
Blow out
this candle, but hold it dear to everyone gathered here. From this grove we do depart, but leaving blessings in our hearts.
May we
meet, may we part, and may we
We'll be doing the owl ritual in June.
Yeah.
So,
there will be owls.
There will be owls.
Yeah.
We love owls.
And everyone on Clapper, thank you for coming and have a good night.
Good night.